Hi Susan, how are you doing?
Hi Julie, how are you? I'm good,
Um,
thank you very much.
Brilliant. It's a sunny day, isn't it? We've had such a horrible few weeks, and now it's all sunny now. Everybody, kids are all back to school, and
Kids are back to school, that's what happens, absolutely.
so I have Susan Barrett with me today from First Call, Stress-Free IT, and I really wanted to catch up with Susan, as I've not spoken to her actually probably all through COVID, especially on the Zoom networking, because we've all been doing our own thing. So just wanted to catch up to find out what's happening with your businesses, because it's been a while, and yeah, tell us what's going on in your life.
Yeah, thank you, Julie. Yeah, so I am running First Call, which offers support services to small businesses. So it's answering all those questions that you just think are daft and they're not in the slightest. So small businesses who don't have an IT contract with a support service, who maybe because for budget reasons, they're starting out their business and just want someone at the end of the phone or an email to just go help if they have any IT issues at all. We can fix most things to do with a Windows PC. It could be that you want your PC have a little bit of a service, just check if more RAM could be installed, could it be reformatted, just generally given a sort of a once over and just see if it can be speeded up and looked after. It could be you've got problems connecting a printer to your PC, or it could be obviously with the software itself. So it could be you've got problems with your Windows, maybe you want to try and use file history, back up your documents, or it could just be issues with Microsoft software. Or maybe you're doing a Word document or an Excel spreadsheet, or you've got a presentation tomorrow. We're using PowerPoint and you've got some issues and you just need someone at the end of the phone just to say help. And we can be there to answer your questions and help you out in whatever way we can.
Fantastic. So anything really from the technical side right through to the applications and software itself.
Absolutely.
So really, just a full font of knowledge for anyone that really needs you at the end of the phone, which we all need.
Absolutely, yes, because we've all got we run busy lives, busy businesses, and we just need someone who can help with the IT when it just has its little niggles and its little issues, just to have a friendly, calming voice at the end of the phone.
So why are you different to other IT support providers? Because I know there are many out there and it's a growing industry, a bit like recruitment.
We offer a one-to-one service, obviously, so we're going to be probably more reasonable, which is obviously very important for a small business sole trader who's just starting out.
Yes.
I'm a trainer and a technical author by trade, so I'm used to explaining things in language that's easy to understand and that everybody can understand, rather than being blown away with IT knowledge. And I just want to be able to answer all those silly questions, and often people don't really know what the problem is, so to ring up an IT support company and explain what the problem is, they probably can't. Whereas they can come to me, I'm that nice friendly voice at the end of the phone. They can just explain it, and I'll then explain it back to them in words they understand. It just tell us what the problem is and we'll find the solution.
That's nice, without making anyone feel silly.
Exactly, there are absolutely no daft questions. It's it's easy to understand.
So what's your real passion about what you do?
I just want to be able to help all small business owners that suddenly are on their own. They could be come from the corporate world with a big IT department behind them, and suddenly they're on their own. And to get started in their business, they've got to make themselves look professional to their clients, and the IT is the very first place where that can go wrong. I mean, it can simply be by using a Gmail email address. So it's being able to help that business owner to present themselves properly to their clients, and they have all this IT available to them. They have all of this functionality available to them, and they just need someone that will show them how to do it to support their business. And they shouldn't have to rely on, you know, their children or their partner who might be busy, not available, can't explain it. You know, they're running a business. They can't be relying on family members to help them out. They need a professional service. And I'm really passionate about wanting to help small businesses to get the most of out of their IT and not struggle with it, because you hear it all the time. You know, you're at networking meetings and you're just so desperate to say, look, please, I'll just help you.
Yes, yeah. It can be so stressful, can't it, when things don't work properly?
Absolutely.
Why you've got such an amazing strapline there, stress-free IT.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want to do, is take that stress off business owners. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh. And what would you say, what do clients get out of you? What's the best service you can offer a client?
So for me, the best clients are the sole traders.
Yeah.
Somebody who maybe has just started a business, been going for a couple of years, and just need someone at the end of the phone just to ask for that help. They know that they've got all this IT out there for them, but they don't know how to use it, or it's possible they haven't a clue actually what is available to them. And you know, they probably hear that they need a Microsoft 365 subscription. Well, why do I need a 365 subscription? So they're, you know, who's going to explain to them what they can use to help their business? So it's businesses who want someone at the end of the phone just to help them.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you based, Susan, and how does it work? You know, if a client wants to use you, I can think of a few of my small and to medium clients that could. So where are you based? How does it work to sign up with you?
Great. Well, I'm based in Bushy, but that really doesn't matter.
No.
So primarily, it'll all be done via Zoom, Teams, phone calls, emails. So the idea obviously is that I can quickly go onto their PC, whether that's by them sharing their screens via Teams, or there's a Microsoft facility called Quick Assist, and I can actually connect to their PCs and I can actually sort out the problem. So it can all be done online. So distance-wise, that can obviously be done throughout the country, and there's no limit to that. Obviously, if you've got a PC or a laptop that you need me to sort of service or look at, then obviously distance is an issue there, and you'd need to be, I assume, fairly close to Watford to make that worthwhile. But from the support side, there's no distance at all. So they can give me a ring, send me an email, we can have a chat, and I can explain the process, and they can either sign up for a monthly support service, or they can do it on an ad hoc basis. It's totally up to them. So they might decide, you know, they've suddenly got this problem, phone me up, and I'll give them a quote of how long that's going to take to sort the issue, and we can do it at that point. Or they might prefer to know that they've paid for that on a monthly basis, and then they can just phone me up and we'll sort out any issues. So
there's various options probably to suit many as a small business offer.
Absolutely. Lots of sort of plans that they can choose from.
And I just thought we should mention, how many years experience do you have in what you're doing? Because it's quite important that you know what you're doing in this kind of role.
Yeah, good question. Yeah, thank you. So I have been training for nearly 25 years now. So before that, I was in secretarial roles, so I understand about you know, the support that a business needs. And then I was training for about 5 years, actually probably longer than that. And then I started my own business, training as a freelance trainer and also training on my as my company. So I understand what it is to run a small business. I am a sole trader myself, so I understand what is involved and what is needed. And as I say, I've been doing this for 25 years now. I also have experience of IP networking, the VoIP telephony world. So there's a lot of the sort of background stuff that helps with understanding what a small business owner needs and requires and the support they're going to need.
Oh, thanks, Susan. That's amazing. And I wanted to, just for those that are listening, talk to Susan today, as she's a personal recommendation from me, because we've known each other for a few years now, and we're both judges on the Best Businesswoman Award. So we've both gone through sort of that process, judging and sponsoring. But I think it's really important to be able to recommend someone that you physically know and have got some background with. So any of the clients out there, if you're not sure, you can always call me, but Susan's details are up there as well. Thanks,
Julie. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, well, I'll be brief. I'll say a little bit about the end, but it's it's mainly about your service. But our company's actually almost aligned, aren't they, with recruitment and IT support, and staffing and I guess the passion to help people. So so I'm Julie from Jaguar White Recruitment. I'm based in Hertfordshire as well. And again, like Susan, I recruit nationally, so it doesn't really matter where you are, but I do tend to meet clients as much as I can face to face. Obviously the last year has been through Zoom. So I've got a recruitment agency, and it's around all the office appointments, anything to do with business support, PA, admin, finance, project management, customer service, or really just to work with the client on what they need. So I'm very, very flexible in terms of approach and packages and things like that. So we just work together. And the main thing for me is that we can work together. We have that respect and time for each other. And it's great. I'm very passionate about it, just like yourselves. So
that's brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, we definitely work well together.
We do. Yeah. Thank you so much, Susan. And may the rest of the year be amazing. I know I will see you at the awards anyway in the next few weeks, but I'll see you very soon. And thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks, Julie. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.